NASA's DART mission. Moving at high speed, targeting Dimorphos to protect our home. NASA's DART mission is a reality. It is the world's first planetary defense test. We track thousands of near-Earth objects, monitoring every potential threat to protect our planet. DART is the Double Asteroid Redirection Test. It is designed to crash into an asteroid. This tests technology for planetary defense. Let's meet the asteroids Didymos and Dimorphos. Didymos is massive, spanning 780 meters. That's larger than the Eiffel Tower. Dimorphos orbits it.
Have you ever played marbles? You roll one shiny glass ball across the dirt, smacking into another to knock it out of the ring. Scientists actually play a giant version of this game, in space. The rules of the game are simple. When a moving object hits a sitting object, it transfers its energy. It pushes that second object and forces it to change its path. Now imagine zooming way out from the playground, into the deep, dark solar system. Out there, space is filled with giant floating rocks called asteroids. Most of them mind their own business. But what would happen if one of those giant space rocks was flying directly toward Earth? To protect our planet, we would need to play the ultimate game of cosmic marbles. We would need a massive, super-fast striker marble to push the dangerous rocks safely away. That is exactly why NASA built a robotic superhero named DART. DART was made specifically to test this space marble theory. Look at DART. It has a golden box-shaped body, 2 long wings that collect energy, and a bright blue engine glowing at the back. Here is DART's target, an asteroid named Dimorphos. It looks like a giant boulder-covered rock floating quietly in the blackness of space. The size difference between these two is massive. DART is pretty small, about the size of a regular car. Dimorphos, on the other hand, is as big as a massive sports stadium. How does a tiny car push a stadium? Since DART doesn't have size on its side, it uses speed. Its plan was to crash into Dimorphos so fast that the sheer force would bump the asteroid into a brand new path. DART went on a one-way trip, flying at extreme speeds, hurtling toward the asteroid at over 14,000 miles per hour. When it finally reached its target, it didn't bounce off. Instead, the spacecraft smashed directly into the solid rock. This diagram shows how the physics worked. When the small spacecraft hit the large asteroid, a massive spray of particles shot out in the opposite direction. Pushing that rock away acted like a rocket engine, shoving the asteroid forward even harder. NASA actually sent a tiny Italian sidekick satellite named LICIACube, trailing right behind DART. It flew by 3 minutes later just to snap photos of that giant dust cloud. Between the high-speed crash and the extra rocket-like push from the spraying dust, DART successfully knocked Dimorphos right off its normal path. This all happened millions of miles away in deep space. So how do we know the trick actually worked? Look at these pictures from the Hubble and Webb telescopes. They captured the actual explosion in bright blue and red to prove the crash happened. Those glowing spikes stretching out like a starburst, that is millions of pounds of rock dust flying away. This clock shows the actual results. Before the crash, Dimorphos took 11 hours and 55 minutes to orbit. After the crash, the trip shrunk to 11 hours and 23 minutes. DART shaved 32 full minutes off the asteroid's trip. That simple change of time is absolute proof that humanity can actually steer a giant object through the vastness of space. Think back to that game of marbles. Using those same basic physics rules, scientists have put a protective plan in place for our whole planet. Thanks to the DART mission, we have a proven way to knock dangerous space rocks off course, keeping everyone on Earth safe. And who knows, maybe one day you'll grow up to be a space scientist, designing the next brilliant trick to protect our home.